So each day, I this is how I'm being surprised each day that it's because before the election we didn't discover or even talk about the oligarchy or Elon Musk. So anytime Trump does anything, it really doesn't surprise me. In fact, I chuckle to myself, talking in my head that this doesn't surprise me. However, today I am a little bit more angry about this. And in that moment that I became angry, I felt powerless. However, I understood that I am not powerless. So here's what happened today. I think it's today or tomorrow or yesterday. The Elon Musk told President Trump that the USAID department should be shut down. I don't know why it should be shut down, but here's the thing. I'm gonna read this on the AP website, and I have something up that's slowing down my computer. So the Trump administration and billionaire ally Elon Musk moved to interact the agency USAID, that provides crucial aid that funds education and fights starvation, epidemic, and poverty overseas, sparking a shutdown with the congressional Democrats who blasted the effort as illegal and vowed a court fight. So I'll remind you, Elon Musk, first of all, is not a federal employee. He has not been voted into the government, and he is not part of the president's cabinet, even though we keep talking about Doge, DOGE, which means the Department of Government Efficiency. Doge. Doge is not even a government agency. But here's the thing. This morning on my news platform, Smart News, from USA Today, Trump makes Doge head Elon Musk a special government employee. Mm-hmm. Elon Musk is joining the federal government after all. President Donald Trump previously tapped Musk to lead his Department of Government Efficiency, but the tech billionaire, who also serves as the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, was not technically a federal employee. Hours after Musk announced a plan to shutter the U.S. Agency of International Development, again, USAID or USAID, on X, the social media platform he owns, a White House official told USA Today that he was officially joining the federal government. Trump made Musk a special government employee, the official confirmed. The designation allows Musk to work for the federal government with or without compensation for a limited amount of time. The status change affirms that Musk is working in lockstep with Trump, whom he said he ran his plans to dismantle US aid by and had the president's full backing to pursue. The White House said on Monday that U.S. aid would temporarily be put under Secretary of State Marco Rubio's control. So let's unpack this. So I'm just going on this in my mind and everything. So, and I apologize, my camera keeps running slow and everything. I don't know why. I may have to redo this video, but I hope I don't have to. So again, we always talked about what Trump was going to do and what he was not going to do. And now that he was voted into the presidency, on the left, we keep saying, here's what you did. This is who you voted for and everything. But a lot of people in the United States don't understand the oligarchy. When you hear, and I did a video about the oligarchy, legacy CNN news, media has been talking about oligarchy. But generally speaking, when you hear the word oligarchy, you're thinking about Russia. So we're not going to talk about Russia today. And this is a distraction because of the tariffs. What he said, he was going to put a 25% tariff on Mexico, a 25% tariff on Canada, and then an additional 10% on China. So he had calls with the president of Mexico, and the prime minister of Canada. And guess what? The tariffs are on pause. And not because he won the debates or the calls from Mexico and Canada. They actually won the calls. But this is the thing. It's a distraction because of, from my perspective, the 2 plane crashes that happened last week. More than 70 people are dead, combining both crashes in Philadelphia and in DC. People, I don't know what else, whether I can say anything or the people that I follow on YouTube, Brian Tyler Cohen, Mark Elias, Politics Girl, Naughty Nana, Luke, and this other guy, Adam Mockler, Keith Edwards, all of us. And they're much, much more smarter than I am. They've been doing this much longer than I have been. And I'm just doing this to get it out of my body, out of my soul, because I'm creating a business and I need to focus on my business. But this is where we are now, in an oligarchy. Elon Musk is now a federal employee. And I'm going to draw from him now being a federal employee. And just remember, shutting down the USAID department, those jobs are gone. Those jobs are gone. And here's the thing. The United States is the leader of the West, right? We are the leader of democracy, right? And a leader helps not only the country that he's leading, the constituents, but also his allies. Because if he or she doesn't, then the other leader in the East will do something. And guess what we have been doing? We have been sending HIV medication to poor countries. If the United States was not doing that, at least leading it, these people would be dead. Well, guess what? Since we are not going to do that, other countries may be able to do it, but our science is the one who created it. And so we're pulling out, and those people will die unless someone else gives them the medicine. Granted, they're not Americans, but you have to understand, we cannot be isolated. It didn't work. We tried to do that before the world wars happened, and guess what? Japan said, "Oh, really? You want to be isolated? Guess what? Ain't gonna happen." And then there was a bomb in Hawaii, which brought us into the World War. So that can't happen. But again, and then his Secretary of Treasury gave access to the payment system, the federal payment system, to Elon Musk and his minions, who have no idea what the system does or anything like that. They have access to my information because I get Social Security benefits. They have access to companies' information. They have access to other people's information. Again, Social Security, Medicare information, Medicaid information, EBT information, payment system for grants and loans, all of that. They now have access to all of that. And thank God for Elizabeth Warren and Hakeem Jeffries. They are going to go to court and sue for illegality. And I hope, and I could give a fat happy rat's ass if the Secretary of Treasury is part of the LGBT community. I could give a fat happy rat's ass because he doesn't care. Why? He's a billionaire. Why should he care? He should, but he doesn't. I hope they bring his ass to court and ask him why he did that. Ask him why he did that. And I can tell you why he did it, because he's not going to tell you. Because of Trump. Because of Trump. And you can draw it'll take you some time, but you can draw all these little tributaries to Elon Musk, to Trump, to the Secretary of Treasury, Doge, all of these things. And that line, all those little tributaries come together, and a big, thick line goes to Project 2025. Yes. So that's here where we are. So I hope this court case, the win will be on our side, just like the freeze, the payment system freeze of loans and grants and things like that. Another federal judge denied Trump for freezing this information because that's not part of his power. The executive branch does not have that power. That is on Congress. They're the ones who have the power to pay money because they create the bills and the laws and all of that. So I just had to do this video because once I saw this on the news and then I saw it on regular news, I said, let me just see this. But again, I may have to redo this video. I hope I don't. But people, I need y'all to vet this out, because you don't have to believe me. This is coming. The oligarchy. We are not in a constitutional republic except on paper. In real time, we are in the oligarchy of the United States. Marinate on that, y'all. Have a good evening.